I'm Tim Vasquez with Weather Graphics, and I do books and software publishing. And I've got quite a few books here on the table. The one that's the newest is the Severe Storm Forecasting book. This came out in late 2009. This has all of the, basically just all of the introductory stuff on how to forecast severe weather. It goes into hail, tornadoes, and that kind of thing.
So if you want to learn to forecast, this is the book to get.
Yeah, if you're going to learn severe weather forecasting, that certainly is the book. Okay. If you have an interest in chasing, we have the Storm Chasing Handbook. This is the revised second edition from 2008, and it has a lot of artwork by David Hoadley throughout it. I don't know if you can pull one up. Yeah, there's one.
Classic stuff.
Yeah, it's original David Hoadley artwork and a lot of other information on chasing, how to get started, and good places to go on the Great Plains for days where you have a bust, or you just want to go and do some sightseeing.
And I have the first version. I can recommend that book. It's a good book.
Yeah, thanks.
I haven't got the new version yet.
Also, Weather Map Handbook that goes product by product for different types of meteorological tools, upper level charts, surface, satellite, that kind of thing.
And I'm guessing like this is probably a good companion to this one then.
Yeah, definitely. And we're going to have a color version out of this in May. It's going to be $10 extra because color is still expensive, but it will be. And then Red Book is a book of techniques. This is for advanced type forecasters. It's a reference book on, if you need to remember a rule of thumb, or if you're wondering about a certain type of model, the characteristics of it, or just want to know what a low-level jet is, it's all in here.
Now, you also have written some software.
Yes, Digital Atmosphere is the big one. I wrote this in 1996, and it's gone through a lot of revisions since then. So it's been out about 14, 15 years. And this plots surface weather maps, kind of like what you see here on the box. Right. Does a radar upper level, and I've got a WeatherWise column that I do every issue, and I use Digital Atmosphere to do those maps.
I have this as well. I like this.
Yeah, so you can do publication quality maps pretty easy with this. Then for training, got two products here, Forecast Simulator and Forecast Lab. The older one is Forecast Laboratory. This has scenarios from 2003, 2004. You get 400 days. Some of them are going to be busts, in fact a lot of them, so it gives you a real introduction to
now these are scenarios, you set it up and they can go in and
you start out at 12Z. And it presents you with charts continuously through the day, and you try to target an area and see, as you go through the scenario, you see if you're right.
And it's based on real past events.
Right, and then at the end you get to see what really happened.
Right.
And Forecast Simulator is a lot like that, but it's got all of the classic chase days going back to 1979.
A long way back.
It's got never seen before high-res imagery of 1980s chases like Canadian 86, stuff like that.
Nice.
So you can really see how things
I don't know where you come up with some of that old stuff from. You're always finding it in places. So.
Yeah, we're pretty resourceful.
you are. Of course, you've got a classic
there's that old video of Art of Storm Chasing.
This has been around for a while.
Yeah, people still want to see it. So.
Yeah. What year did you do that?
1999.
I have the VHS version of that.
Yeah, so we edited that on a Mac G3 with some, a Buzz, iOmega Buzz. So it's very primitive.
Okay.
We managed to get it all edited digitally.
Now, of course, people that see that aren't going to be here. Where can they get this stuff?
They can go to weathergraphics.com, or you can just Google some of these products, and it'll take you to Weather Graphics, and do online ordering there.
Okay. Now, just for people that may not know you, you have quite a background in meteorology.
I started out, I guess my first serious forecasting job was the Air Force. I was in for 9 years, and then during the .com boom, I figured that was a good time to get out, so I decided to do this full-time, so I'm doing books and consulting and programming.
Now, if I understood right, some of your books are actually used in some college stuff?
Yeah, we've got probably a dozen colleges, universities that are using it, because it's very operationally focused.
Right.
It's for the forecaster, so it kind of gives you the nuts and bolts of what you need.
So this is good not only for storm chasers getting interested in stuff, but students as well.
Yes, students, hobbyists, and professionals that just want to have a complete library.
It's all good stuff. All good stuff. I still have a couple I haven't got yet, but I'm going to get them.
Yeah.
And of course, you also own a very popular storm chase website, right?
Yeah, StormTrack.org. We've got a big storm chasing forum there, and it's been in operation for probably about 5 years.
And that came from something prior to that, right?
It's an outgrowth of StormTrack magazine.
Yeah, which was
David Hoadley, Tim Marshall, and I started taking it over back in '96 and taking it onto the internet. And we decided, it's hard keeping up with blogs, doing a blog post every day.
Right.
So we decided to kind of move it towards a forum.
Pretty much where all the storm chasers gather now, and so and then the magazine went back to 1977.
1977. The magazine was invented in a hotel room at a conference in Nebraska.
Nice.
David Hoadley got with some forecasters that just loved weather and loved storms, and they decided to keep in touch with the newsletter.
Tim's been around a long time. How long have you been chasing?
Probably since '87. Started going out chasing with Gene Roden.
Back when none of us knew anybody else hardly was around.
Yeah, and '87 and '88 were like some of the worst chasing.
88.
So
88.
I managed to get through that. So.
It always gets better, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It's good inspiration for everybody that endured 2009.
Yeah, definitely.